Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Blue. In the last episode, we defeated Blaine at the Cinnabar Island gym, and we made our way all the way back round, full circle, back to Pallet Town. And I've just done some fishing outside Pallet Town and discovered this, a wild Poliwag, a Pokemon which we do not actually have yet. So I'm going to put him to sleep, use an Ultra Ball, and wanted that to work, but there we go. Poliwag was caught. So there we go. So we've now got a Poliwag to. Obviously, we got a Poliwag earlier in order to trade for Jinx, but we hadn't got a Poliwag, but now we do. So we're going to move up. We're now going to go back up the infamous Route 1, these level 3 Rattata. It's going to be a difficult battle, I think. Nah, no, it's not. And we're going to reach, essentially this episode will probably be just like finishing everything off before we start thinking about going for Victory Road and obviously the Elite Four. So we are now in Viridian City, as everyone should know, and the new thing here is that the gym has now opened. The Viridian gym leader has returned. And so I'm going to look at my Pokemon, I'm going to swap back, I'm going to quickly go to the Pokemon Center, and I'm going to deposit ducks and withdraw. Hopefully he's down here. Nope. So we're going to change box. Change to box 2, withdraw, and there he is, Norbert. Reason we want Norbert, I mean, there's no true reason why we need Norbert for this gym, but I just wanted to have a go. Anyway, so we can talk to this guy. He talks. He says he's the toughest of all gym leaders, and they like ground type Pokemon. So ground is weak to water, grass, and ice, if I remember correctly, which obviously isn't that great. Some pairings for my Pokemon, but here. But anyway, so we have a few guys. There are tamers here who like having Pokemon like Arbok. I'm not quite sure what the logic is behind that, but as you can see, I've still got levels on these guys, so which is nice. This guy's got a Tauros. Obviously, Tauros is normal, so my fighting Pokemon will be super effective against that. This guy just says he was careless. Well, he was. He lost. This person. So yeah, the other people you also get black belts in here. So we're talking, that's annoying. So yeah, you're talking about fighting Pokemon as well. I'm going to use Sword Stance a few times, and we're going to use Leech Life, and that should. Okay, so Bug is not very effective against flying, which is a bit annoying, which means that our best chance is probably going to Psychic, and there we go, super effective, excellent. So, if his Pokemon were as good as Karate as he was, that's your fault. So, this is a cool trainer, so we see lots of cool trainer right at the end of the game when we start making our way through the last sort of bit. Annoyingly, I've been poisoned, but Psychic is super effective against poison, so these guys will really suffer. And then I'm going to use Surf and see how much that does. There we go. Surf is obviously using against Nidoking's ground typing. You can also use more ground types, attack his poison typing. There's lots of sort of different variants you can do. I'm going to swap in Lepidopter just because he's poisoned and I don't have any antidotes, which is, maybe foolish of me, I suppose. I did not mean to do that. So we talk to this guy, who is a Karate. He's another black belt. He's got a Machoke. You can use Psychic, and it works very nicely. He's also got a Machop. None of these guys generally have Machamps, because obviously you need to trade for a Machamp. What I didn't realise was I found out that in the Japanese version of Pokemon Blue, the Pokemon trades, there are 2 Pokemon trades where I think you trade a choke for a Haunter and you get Gengar back, obviously, because it, you get Gengar back because it evolves after trade. Okay, Solar Beam is good against that. But yeah, I was just surprised. I suppose that it's obviously showing the influence of that. This could be bad if, yeah, Slash is going to kill me. That's annoying. But oh well, it's okay. He's using Dig, so I can swap in Norbert and it would actually do nothing. There we use Slash. Again, Dugtrio are known for being incredibly fast, but they have also pretty rubbish defenses. So it's quite easy to sort of just quickly get through them. Image Shop. So yeah, just again putting it to sleep is very handy. Obviously I don't have any psychic types anymore, but I have other Pokemon. And Flamethrower defeated that Machoke in 1 hit, which I'm slightly surprised. This guy is another Tamer. He's got a Rhyhorn. I'm going to use Mega Drain, and it's super effective. It's actually 4 times effective, because as a rock ground type, it's weak to both. Cool Trainer, who's also got a Rhyhorn. It should be the same result, yep. So Cordyceps is getting a lot of decent experience from this. So we make our way around. We finally reach our final battle. Got 45, 45. Only Zazura and Somnus are not quite level. Only Zazura and Somnus are not level 45. And obviously now we've been found out that the leader of the Viridian City team is indeed Giovanni, leader of Team Rocket. I can use Somnus and take out his Rhyhorn with water attacks, which again quadruply effective. I can use Surf against Dugtrio as well, doubly effective. When he brings out Nidoqueen, I can swap to Zazura and use Dig. So ground against ground, it does, super effective because it's a super effective against the poison typing, and he's also got a Rhydon. So we're going to swap back to Somnus. This is his top Pokemon. He's got Stomp, but I've got Surf, and Surf, quadruply effective, he wins. So we get the Earth Badge. He also gives us Fisher, if I remember correctly. Team 27 is Fisher. And Fisher is like a few of the other ones, in the sense that it's a one-hit kill, one-hit knockout move. Generally, those sort of moves are not that effective, just because they only hit, I think it's 30% chance of hitting, which isn't that great. So this guy says he won't return to his underlings. Team Rocket is finished, and he's going to study Pokemon now. He's turned into a decent guy. Who'd have thought? So now we can zip to the finish of this area. We've now got our 8 badges. 8 badges means that we can now officially enter the Pokemon League competition. I probably won't do that quite yet. I think there are a few things I need to worry about. What we can do is one of them being this. What I will certainly do is I'm going to swap back. Got to change box again. That's annoying. So I can take out ducks. The reason I'd want to take out ducks is just that it means I can fly, and also means I can use cut here. This gives me TM, which is a Dream Eater. which means that it can only be used by Drowsies and Hypnos. Drowsy, Hypno, and Gengars, I think. So it's not one that I can use in my team, which means I will most likely, which means I will sell it eventually. But we can zip up through here, and then we meet our rival once more. He comes back, and we see him again. So obviously now he's got 6. I've got 5 essentially, because Dux isn't actually, one of the Pokemon I would really want to be thinking of using. Flying is immune to ground, but I can use Rock Slide, and that should do decent amount of damage. There we go. Yeah, Rock Slides. Okay, that's good. And then he's got a Rhyhorn, and we saw how well Somnus dealt with Rhyhorns in the gym, so we can use Surf, and yep, same result. He's also got a Growlithe. Again, I have Water type, so that should take out his Growlithe. He's got an Execute, which is essentially going to hate my Parasect. Being Grass Psychic means that it's quadruply weak to Bug type attacks. So there we go. A Leech Life takes it out, and he's got an Alakazam. Again, we'll use Leech Life. It takes out half his health, so but he's using Recover. That's annoying. But there we go. The Alakazam is taken out, and now he's got his last Pokemon, his Blastoise, Water types. I'll probably keep with Cordyceps. I'll send him to sleep. And then I'll use Mega Drain. And I can use Mega Drain again, and I can use Mega Drain once more. So there we go. We've defeated our rival for hopefully the penultimate time as it is. He's going off to be on the Pokemon League, as are we. We can zip down through here. We've got a female Nidoran. There's no real point in doing this battle, but we'll do it. I did not mean to come all the way down. That's a bit annoying. Rattata, don't care. Zip. It's the problem when you're fast forwarding through all of this. Gotta be a bit more careful. And there we go, another Nidoran. Come down to here, and we can start looking here. So here we go, Pokemon League front gate. We enter here, and essentially each of these guys ask if you've got the badges of the league. So obviously if you if you didn't have all the badges, you'd be stopped partway along here. But if I remember correctly, I believe we are now on Route 23, which means if I use my Super Rod, there is a quarter chance that I meet a wild Slowbro, which, if you remember, there was a trade a while back where we can get Lickitung, I think it was, for a Slowbro. So just going to do some fishing here. Got a Seadra, so that's obviously I could be catching these, but I already have a Horsey, I have Krabby, I have Goldeen, so none of these ones are particularly interesting for me. Obviously, I see all of the other 4 before seeing a Slowbro. We'll see if hopefully it'll come up, but it's not working at the moment. Oh, there we go, and it's another Seadra. We'll just keep plugging away at this, see if it works. Eventually, another Seeking. I'm pretty sure you can catch Slowbro here. Okay, let's have a look. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we've got a wild Slowbro. Again, we'll swap to Cordyceps, and we will send him to sleep. Well, no, we'll use Leech Life first, it seems. And then we will use Spore, send him to sleep. Okay, we'll use Spore again. And then we have Ultra Ball. That should... Okay, so he's being a bit annoying. Okay, that's 3 Ultra Balls. There we go. On the 4th Ultra Ball, he gets caught. So that's good. Do we want to give a nickname to Slowbro? No. Again, so now now that we have this, we can use ducks, and we are going to fly. Essentially, we've done Route 20. That's Route 23 over there. We're not going to go to Victory Road yet. We're going to just essentially finish up on some things. So first of all, we go to Fuchsia. We go left here. I think we don't go onto Cycling Road, we go up. We talk to this guy who was looking for that, but obviously I forgot to put Slowbro into my team, which is a bit stupid. We need to go down this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we go here. We're going to Bill's PC, that's it. We're going to deposit. Oh, no. Typical. So now we've got box 3 and box 4 are complete. So we're going to deposit Somnus. We're going to change box, and we're going to go back to box 3. And then we're going to withdraw Slowbro. And then from that, we're going to go all the way back. We're going to talk to this guy again. Don't want Cycling Road. Talk to you. We then trade. And we get, this is the only way to get Lickitung in this game. So it's a decent, it's a fair trade. So we get Lickitung. Lickitung called, in this case, he's got a Lickitung called Mark. Who'd have thought? So we will get round to here. We're going to go back here. We're going to deposit Mark in box 3, which is now full. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then now the next thing we're going to do is, just before we finish, I'm going to finish this one a little early. We're going to fly to Cinnabar Island. We're going to go back inside the Pokemon Mansion, and we're just going to wait around and try and find a wild coughing, because there's another Pokemon which we haven't actually met yet. So I'm just going to swap into Zero, because it would be able to easily defeat any Grimer or other Pokemon like that could turn up. More Grimer. Coughing are a 6% spawn, I think, in this area, which isn't, that great, but it shouldn't take too long to meet one, although at the moment I'm just meeting Grimer. Ponyta, more Grimer. Ponyta, come on, I just want a coughing. Muck, which we will take out just for decent experience. Another Grimer. It's annoying because obviously this is pretty much the last Pokemon we need to catch before we're pretty much done, aside from the obvious two, being Moltres found on Victory Road and Mewtwo found in Cerulean Cave, which we obviously unlock once we finish. But again, more Vulpix, another Vulpix. Eventually we should find a coughing. It's just annoying, but yeah, you sort of... I don't know why I'm attacking this guy with Rock Slide. But yeah, okay, so I'm just going to go back down. It shouldn't take too long, come on. It was weird because obviously I didn't meet one in the entirety of my first playthrough. Well, the first time I went through this on this set of videos. So I guess it's the reverse in red. I believe you see loads of coughing and not many Grimer, and that can be really annoying in Fire Red, if I remember, because then coughing have Levitate and are immune to ground attacks, and then you need a Psychic Pokemon. Again, we're just waiting. I mean, there really isn't that much left to do aside from this and then getting to Victory Road, so eventually we should meet one. We're just seeing loads and loads of Grimer. I'm sure there are coughing drops in here. Grimer. Hey, and there we go, a wild coughing finally. Only took, I don't know how many Pokemon that were, but anyway, we'll put it to sleep. Put it to sleep again. We'll use Leech Life, that shouldn't do much. Ah, well, I'm glad I only used Leech Life. That took more than I expected it to. We use an Ultra Ball, and we catch coughing. So there we go, and now we can leave the mansion. What we'll do is we will go to the Pokemart and we will buy another 18 Ultra Balls, just in case Moltres is really, really annoying, I don't know. And then we'll go to the Pokemon Center, we will, that's not what I meant to do. We will go to here, we will deposit. Okay, so we need to change box. We'll go to box 4, we will deposit coughing in box 4, and we will deposit, no, we will then change box to box 2, and then we will deposit, sorry, we will withdraw Norbert. So that's that. So that's there. We will also, let's just check, so on our items, we've got another 2 TMs, we've got Fisher here, and we've got 3 meter, which you both saw me get. I'm going to sell them here because I'm not going to be using either of them. And then the last thing to do is to make it to the, Victory Road. So all that needs to be done is I'm going to deposit Ducks because we don't need him. Change to box 3 and withdraw. Was it 3? Evidently not. Was it box 4? Withdraw, yeah, there we go. So withdraw summoners from box 4. Then I have my full team. We will quickly pop into the Pokemon Center, heal up, and get all my PP back. And then the rest of this episode will just be me getting to Victory Road. So that is up. So you saw me do the start of that, but I need to catch that Slowbro just to finish all the, we'll ignore these Nidoran. And we'll go up, and here we go. So, once more, we go through these, go past all of these guards. We surf across here. And there we go, we have the soul badge, so it's fine. I didn't mean to go onto that. We have the marsh badge, so that's fine as well. We can go all the way up to here. And then we get through. This guy asks about the volcano badge, which we also have. And then finally, we make it all the way up past here to Victory Road Gate. So we enter Victory Road, which is another maze type level. And I'm going to stop the video here. In the next episode, we'll do Victory Road, and then we might well tackle the Elite Four as well. So I'll see you on the next episode.